Today, we wanted to share some gameplay tips to help you win in my team's many gameplay scenarios. Let's get rolling by talking about challenges.
While playing any game, pause and scroll through the challenges, and you might see some objectives you can knock out while you're still playing a game. And before your next game, browse the challenges menu and arrange your line.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the five for the Clippers. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Powell is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Jones in at the three, the small forward. And for Toronto, in at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Cameron Payne is out there with Dick. And it's Vucevic in at the five spot. I think we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Down low, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Payne. Porter pulls it in. On offense, here are the Clippers. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. He can throw a lot at him, and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Porter. After the Raptors pick up two. Kept alive. Here's Leonard. Goes up again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Connects from three-point range. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Now here's Porter. Payne covering. Porter looking it over. Feeds it to Leonard. Clock at 6. To stop the run, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Payne passes to Vucevic. Stolen by Zubac. Jones with it. Picked up by Barrett. And the dunk by Powell.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history. Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Here's Powell. Rebounded by Vucevic. Raptors leading by 3. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dick can't get it to go. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. It's tipped.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Dick, that's good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Hornets.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations, could play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And so Powell nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Vucevic against Zubac. Vucevic with the bucket.
Not often you see a big like Vucevic pull off that kind of move.
Clippers trail by 6. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Vucevic. Dick passes to Barnes. Back to Dick. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Payne. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Barrett. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that one's good by Porter.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now here's Payne. Still without a basket. And that one drops.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Now here's Powell. Dick defending. Powell, the pass to Porter. Tries from 10. Good. He hits the jump shot. Porter's got 6. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 4. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Barnes. And ranked among the top 10 in scoring, he can fill it up with the best of them.
And it's a strong accomplishment. 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Clippers trail by 8. That's tipped. Dick with the steal. Pass to Barrett. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Now the feed to Leonard. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Barrett inside the three-point line. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jones with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Indoors, when you compare the NBA to other major sports, it seems coaches just don't get as much credit for their strategy and their scheming and game plans.
Hey, Kevin, I think it's a misconception not only about the coaches, but about the NBA specifically, that it's not as complex as other sports. There's so much depth to this game. It is in a constant state of evolution. Once you think you've got the NBA down, I'm promising you it's going to evolve to another direction. This misconception is flat wrong.
It's Dick on the wing. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Dick's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Here's Pirtle. Robinson for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Highland. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Boy, Highland working hard for that high percentage shot. That's nicely done.
Robinson drives in, and Robinson throws it down home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Porter, good on the 13-footer. He's got 8.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Barrett. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Los Angeles. Chris Dunn comes in for Kevin Porter. Clippers trail by 7. The pass to Bamba. Now, here's Dunn. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
Here's Boucher, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
And the Raptors with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Walter. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And Boucher sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Here's Coffey. Outside, Batum. 6 to shoot.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Raptors leading by 6. Boucher kicks to Pirtle. And he drops it in from the low post.
Oh, you see Jakob Pirtle powering through the contact. Use that size, young sir.
Passes to Batum. Back to Dunn. Batum, it's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Walter. And yes, it's good. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Pass to Highland. Now Bamba, defended by Pirtle. Bamba's shot is off. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Abaji. Rebound by the Clippers. And now the Clippers on the break. The shot by Batum, no good. Toronto leading by 8.
2 minutes left.
Here's Abaji. Kicks it off the glass.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Bamba passes to Coffey. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto with the ball. Outside Robinson. His three-pointers off the mark. Clippers trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Coffey gets it to go.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Robinson misses.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Highland. And too long on the shot.
Well, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Drains the three-pointer.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The shot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
Here's Abaji. 5 points in the game. It's good. Robinson's got his second bucket.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Abaji, the pass to Robinson. Here's Abaji. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Bones Highland is out there with Powell, and it's Jones in at the small forward. The shot's good.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
Here's Powell. Last time out, he had 14 points. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When we get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. It's Barrett on the wing. A 24-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Dick passes to Payne. Zubac against Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Payne. And here they go. Fernando, that's good. Fernando's got 4 this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Highland. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. In the corner, Barrett with it. Fernando, the pass to Payne. To the middle, here's Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the Clippers call time here. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Porter's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Powell. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
This is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Porter passes to Zubac. Up top, Powell. Dick defending. The shot by Powell, no good. Toronto leading by 22. The drive by Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
You see the strength of Scotty Barnes on that drive. If he creates momentum, you better look out.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Payne can't hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Porter pulls it in.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now, here's Porter. A 20-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Payne looking around, and the foul called on Bruno Fernando. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in.
On the floor for your Raptors, Nikola Vucevic.
Now here's Porter. He's guarded closer. And then Porter with the jam.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Onside Barrett. And Bang now top of the key. Over Jones. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got 4 this quarter.
And you can bet they weren't expecting that kind of a flashy move. That spin worked to perfection.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. Number 1, the Raptors.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Here's Porter. Payne with the block. And they recover it. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Porter. Raptors moving the ball around. Dick, that's good.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Now here's Porter. 10 points for him. A 3-ball. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Clippers trail by 21. Powell kicks to Porter. Driving inside. And finished off by Porter.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
Pass to Payne. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Outside Barrett. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Barrett's got 14.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And there's the pass to Porter. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's Vucevic. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, once a non-existent part of his game, right? Vucevic now is a threat from 3. You have to honor that shot.
Here's Powell. Over in the corner, Zubats. Shot clock at 5. Here's Leonard going inside.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Both teams will make substitutions.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Vucevic. Averaging about 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
For Toronto, they had shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here is Porter. He's got 14. Here he goes, and finished off by Porter.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights, and the way he's playing, this could be one.
Pass to Walter. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Coffey. Clippers trail by 21. To the inside. Shoots. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Toronto's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And it's done. Penetrating. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Robinson on the wing. Pulls up. Pass to Walter. Takes a 3. Robinson misses.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Second shot opportunity. Bamba's shot is off. Raptors leading by 22. Shoots the 3. Robinson can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's Porter outside. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Abaji. Vucevic trying to get open. They get it back. Outside Robinson. A second chance effort. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 8 points for him.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
And Porter, here we go. Done outside. Back to Porter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
Love the show of tenacity on the drive. Porter Jr. just forcing the defender's hand.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good. Porter.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Bones Highland is checked in for Amir Coffey. Raptors leading by 22. Deflects the pass. Batum with the steal. Plays it up and banks it in. Highland's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, I'll tell you, the sense from Batum for when to go for the steal and turn it into offense, that is nicely done.
Robinson for 3. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grabbing for air.
Porter passes to Dunn. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Robinson with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pirtle, he is checked in for Toronto. Here's Highland. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Toronto leading by 20. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Abaji, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Dunn outside. Six on the shot clock. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes it to Robinson. And he gets it to go. Robinson's got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Toronto leading by 22. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Boucher. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
And finished off by Porter.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Deep 2 from Robinson. That shot, no good. And so it's Toronto cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron Lue. Teron, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just we have to make shots. We just got to relax and we got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping R.J. Barrett in the first half. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game.
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Grady Dick is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
Here's Payne. Free throw line jump shot, and Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Payne. Vucevic has got 13.
Anytime someone can knock down mid-range J's, it opens up the floor. Nikola Vucevic doing just that.
And a wide-open look for Porter. Off target from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Dick. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, Porter. A three-pointer off the mark. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Tonight you see why Vucevic was an all-star, gifted scorer, can carry an offense. This guy's got the whole package offensively.
Here is Porter. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
And he sinks the second.
What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows him to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbound.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Porter passes to Zubac. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Jones for 3, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Powell. He's got 6, and the shot is good. Powell's got 8 points.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Pass to Barrett. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Dick. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Powell. They get it again. And stolen by Barnes. Knocked away. Powell with the steal. Bucket is good. 10 points for him.
Put it on the deck, get by the defender. Norman Powell on the dribble drive. Okay, I see you.
There's the pass to Vucevic. 2 points. That one goes.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now here's Porter. 20 points for him. Into the lane. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Dick.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, when Vucevic is this active, boy, he is so dependable at drawing fouls.
For Toronto, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Vucevic. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Los Angeles with some changes. Amir Coffey comes in for Derek Jones. And Bones Highland subbed in for Porter. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Here's Highland with the putback, and it's Zubac with the extra effort. Zubac has got 7.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Dick. The shot from the low post is good. Dick's got 7 points here in this quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And Los Angeles, guys, shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Powell for 3, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Highland. He has 7. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. The kick out to Barnes. For 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Highland's shot is good.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Barrett the pass to Fernando. Now here's Payne. He's defended by Highland. Here's Barrett. That shot off the mark. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Here's Powell. Up again. Here's Leonard. And finally they hit one. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Payne's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Toronto.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Highland deciding where to go with it. Nice D from Barrett. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Clippers, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Zubac. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Powell. Toronto's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Clippers ball.
And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Look at Toronto. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And for the Raptors, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
They weren't on anyone's radar, let's be honest, before the season began. But they put themselves square in the conversation now.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Here's Highland after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
Here's Walter. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Inside, here's Dunn. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Diggs got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Abaji. It's hauled in by Coffey. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. The wide open look here for Highland. Buries the corner 3. Highland's got 12 in the game.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Walter. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Bamba. Great positioning on the putback.
Mo Bamba, so long. Put it on target. He'll make easy work of it.
Here's Coffey. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now, here's Leonard. 10 points for him. And it's good, 2 points. Dunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And, Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game, free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
And the Clippers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Duncan Robinson comes in for Grady Dick. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Batum's checked in. Dunn passes to Coffey. From the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. Coffey's got 7.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Walter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. The Raptors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Jones checked in for Amir Coffey.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Lets it go. Highland's shot is good. 14 points for him. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Boucher, good on the 3-point shot.
Now, this is a young guy stretching the big position, right? Chris Boucher very willing to rise and fire from downtown.
Now, here's Dunn. He's got 9. Lets it go from deep. Walter pulls it in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
And here is Los Angeles now after the Raptors pick up 2. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:05 left in the third. Bamba kicks to Batum. Shoots from the line. Here's Dunn. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, Chris Dunn, remarkably comfortable in the mid-range. You get him the ball in that spot, he'll take care of the rest.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Highland. 14 points for him. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Boucher passes to Robinson. Over Dunn. Offensive rebound. Back to Boucher. Deep 2 from Robinson. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Driving to the basket. Offensive rebound. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
In the corner, it's Boucher. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so is Toronto with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for the Clippers right now, they've got Porter. Miller is out there with Batum. Then it's Jones. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard position. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Both free throws good for Miller. Here's Shed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Now Porter. Kicks it to Miller. Here's Mikhailuk. Back to Miller. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that's about positioning and length and athleticism. Boucher doing the job on the offensive rebounding end.
The Clippers shooting 43% from the field. On the wing, Miller. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so his punishments can appear a bit skewed.
To the paint. Here's Mikhailuk. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And it's Porter with the ball for Los Angeles. Here's Mikhailuk. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 23 points.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, Chris Boucher, the ability to score even though there's bodies around him, that's an impressive finish. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Drills it from outside.
Well, yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Here's Boucher. And it's off from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. To the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Porter. Yep, that one goes. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Pass to Abaji. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Miller with the jam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Boucher. Oh, good on the 3. Clippers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Shoots. Toronto grabs the miss.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Abaji, and that one is stuffed right through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Jones, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Toronto, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Shot from the wing. Batum grabs the miss. LA has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And finished off by Porter.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Drills the three-pointer. The Clippers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Porter. Buries it down low. Porter's got 9 points in the quarter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
They grab their own miss. Toronto working the ball around now. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Shed. Offensive rebound. Here's Boucher. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw good. Porter. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Bamba is checked in for Jones, and Amir Coffey is subbed in for Miller.
They're just great poise from the big man. Vucevic sticks with his shot even while being defended well.
Here's Coffey. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Dick. Stolen away. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Free throw good. Porter. And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Here's Coffey. He kicks it to Batum. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the dunk by Dick.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. LA has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Dunn attacking.
How about that second gear displayed by Chris Dunn on that drive? Caps it off with a brutal throwdown.
Dick passes to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Boy, there's no question Vucevic has got offensive skill. When he gets to his spots, he is so effective.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Los Angeles. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 16 here in the second half.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Vucevic. And the 3 off target.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Vucevic with the bucket.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Now, here's Dunn. D right on him. Rebound by the Raptors. Dick's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That's good from Payne on the assist by Barrett.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice.
Outside Porter. And he overshot that one, missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Barrett the pass to Fernando. Launches it. Barrett, no good.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's Coffey. Hits it from 3-point range.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Fires it up. Barrett, no good. LA's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. From 10 feet out, Coffey can't get it to go. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
For 3, Barrett buries it from 3-point range. Barrett's got 21 in the game.
The entire offensive arsenal of R.J. Barrett is on display.
Here's Dunn. Rebound by the Raptors. 1:49 left in the fourth. Fernando, the pass to Dick. Here's Barrett. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. 23 points for R.J. Barrett.
Boy, the handles of R.J. Barrett on full display. What a pretty drive.
From 12 feet out. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Toronto.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Vucevic.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And the pass to Barrett. For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 26 points for him.
Now, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Done. Being done with the slam.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Barrett finds Dick. 3-pointer. Batum grabs the miss. And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Porter double team. Here's Coffey. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Dick. Dunn covering. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Dick. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's Dunn. Dick defending. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. Latrey, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Payne. Misses there. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it out in a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Nick, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones. We just kept grinding, We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this win tonight.
Great performance by you guys, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.